What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? I'm trying to get my browser correct here. There we go. So sometimes I restart my computer and everything works, and then sometimes I do not and nothing works. Good morning, Nick. Like, my browser right now is not letting me make it bigger or smaller. What is going on here? There we go. There we go. Alrighty. See if we can't get one more game in here. And we definitely will, and then I'll join the chat. Get my sensors rolling a little bit. Definitely forgot to change decks.
Meds rotated, and TV, prog avoid but on dips if you have to trade it, much easier trades out there. BTNRASTS hangovers.
Oh, bro. That's kind of dumb. That was kind of dumb. course it goes into overtime. Why wouldn't it? Well, that didn't work. Drew, good morning. What's up? Dude, my strategy is working. I'm hoping this isn't just luck, but I finally feel like I'm getting it. Plus 96 today. Hell yeah, man. Guess you're pre-market trading? Morning, Thomas. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Finally got it off the ladder.
Yeah, I never got on it.
Monitor technology. Tim might be better at that, but I could definitely look at it and tell you which ones.
Looking for monitors, Devin?
I am, and I'm trying to debate if I should get. I can only get 2 new ones, and I'm debating if I should get USB ones or if I should get something else. That's more like.
I mean,
travelability.
Yeah, it ultimately comes down to what you're using them for.
I'm using them for trading.
Then USB ones would be fine.
What happened with the light bulb?
For his main setup at the house?
I mean, it's the difference between a USB one and one that plugs into the laptop are essentially the same thing. So
I don't like the panels. I don't like the LCD panels as much as a real monitor.
yeah, no, I mean, I agree, but he's also not using them for anything special. If it's literally just to look at and to trade, then it's really not going to make that big of a difference. Especially for price point. And if he's looking for travelability, it's definitely easier to get the USB ones.
I want to get some bigger ones. This one I have now is kind of small, and I want 2 bigger ones.
Now, granted, the USB monitor technology crap is still a little bit new, so you are paying a little bit more for it. So if your laptop has the ability to give you the good monitor, like HDMI.
We'll talk about monitors.
Yep. Good luck, everybody. I feel like lately I know I have like 20, 30 minutes to keep talking after the market opens. So.
You tell us about your light bulbs.
Yeah, they're still sitting on the island.
I told you.
We guessed
Hell
it.
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, the kids were a bit much when they got home, so I didn't really have a chance.
I just got a quick pop on Kymar.
I'm trying not to trade the first candle, dude.
Oof, look at NVIDIA.
I should have traded the first candle. I had the button.
Wow, that thing is still going? 813. Wowzers. Remember that move up to 750? We were like, holy crap. It's still going.
I think they just got a new CFO and all that.
Oh yeah, I need to add to the kids' accounts today.
Just crashed.
Oh my god. Yes, it did. Oh, CCIV didn't though. What did it?
Nope, CCIV did not.
Now it's crashing though.
It's not crashing, it's pulling back. It's crash yet, but this candle could just freaking engulf that one, dude, so I'm keeping an eye on it.
Seedback is running. Not that we don't. It's SSR and we don't have shorts on it, but
Why, trying not to trade the first
ASTS
freaking
dollar
minute
on
here.
way.
that thing went up $3 already.
These hangovers, man. Watching RIG, a little bit of a
CPSH
bigger
up
company.
75
BBY is
KTV.
already up 5%.
Go to the CCIV here.
Not much range on these
Mansiola
rigs
lock.
though.
Oh, CCIV, do something for me.
You know, watching CPSH through 10. RIG, I'd like it through
Come on,
5.
CCIV, let's break out. CCIV.
That's just kind of scaring me a little bit.
CCIV is 7.5 bill company. We have 81K shares to borrow. I know you are. I'm just letting you know our standpoint on it.
CCIV, Charlie, India, Victor, the July 34th, please now, in CCIV.
Pop halted.
Yeah, CCIV definitely looks like a long.
Ewan's running too.
Oh, CPOP was yesterday. Probably gonna haul all day today again.
Things got room to 3280.
CCIV?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go,
got
D.
some room.
Did you get any, Devin?
I'm been in it, yeah.
mRNA, Moderna's drug product manufacturer. Microphone launch has begun. That's Michael Romeo, November Alpha, Moderna.
Not some there.
Got a gap fill right there on the daily.
30, let's go.
It's going to 3280.
Good.
Come on. Come on.
You're a good little boy.
2988.
Rig up 5.20 with speed, please.
Wrong direction.
Watching Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, me too.
The thing flying.
What's their ticker?
With that. SWBI.
Oh my god.
Push, motherfucker.
I'm only
push.
assuming you didn't get that, Thomas.
Did you get it, Lance?
Yeah, but I got in way too early. And then I didn't get the ad at the top because I was getting nervous. And then I got it. I got out at the bottom. I got lucky. When I did, I got in.
I made a little bit on that one. I didn't make a lot at all.
Yeah, I also got it.
I should have taken more at the top, but you know, it tears off. Oh,
Good thing you took it off.
I get $25 on it, dude.
Oh, you doubled my share size then. I only made 15.
Well, I mean, that was probably way more than double your share size.
Good thing you got out.
Nice, Oliver. WBA, what'd that do? Oh, jeez.
100 off at the top because I thought it would go higher.
I think took a dump, huh?
About 45.
What's the SWBI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's running.
Chips time.
The all-time highs?
I wish I got it at that time.
Out all meds for now.
Pop open. Halted.
Yep.
Oh no, good hold.
Did
I don't know
meds
how I wanna take
do,
this
so
for a
okay.
frickin'
I know.
It is all
Or-
time.
Dude, I missed that drop at the bottom.
That's all-time highs.
Are you in it again, Thomas?
I was never in it. I missed the freaking drop at the bottom.
Yeah.
By like 2 cents or something stupid, and I tried to throw my order up to take it, and it shot way up.
Yeah.
Dude, look at the daily on this mother effer.
I know.
That's not for dead. really hope it comes down for you, but that scares me.
I don't think anybody's in it right now.
Nvidia's new high bid is $1.15, higher than it was. That's insane.
Just dropped a lot too. See some V's off the bottom.
So ATOS is making an interesting move. Off the bottom though, from
It's going back up again.
Where are the still on the
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
don't think
don't
that's
wanna make one
SSR.
minus. Oxy, is that worth looking at?
Yeah.
Let's see this pop through 5.
AXAS.
I would say here 270.
It's a break on the daily, kind of. I think even Vetch would agree with that one.
Watching rig through 5 here if it wants to
Is it up to
actually
high
go
rate?
through. Yeah, it got to 5. It's there now. It needs to actually go though. Like I'm looking for 515, 520. It's just grinding.
Momo pushing.
Yeah, it definitely needs the Ricky Bobby.
35. Man, I'd like it at 6. That's impressive, but that's where it looks better on the daily.
Yeah, I
These
mean,
can't take it till it got to 6. I mean, it's
yeah, but
just-
you're looking for the bigger move. I'm just looking for the quick moves.
Yeah, you're looking for that quick move down. I think probably it's on
Yeah.
the 6 before it's really gonna stay.
I mean, how many of them charts do I post where you see me have a trade and it's the chart looks straight up?
Yeah.
Looks like a breakout on the 30-minute. Argue about it.
Oh, it's a breakout on the daily, bro. It's a breakout everywhere.
No, it's not.
There's no fight here. It is.
It really is, man. Up until
All right,
6.
guys. First of all, I'm not looking at a chart. Second of all, if I was looking at a chart, I still wouldn't know a breakout if it hit me in the face.
A breakout was that what was that trade you were in the other day?
DRE, baby.
That one hit you in
Was
the
that a
face.
breakout?
Oh yeah, it was a breakout.
All right, so anything that moves less than $12 against me is not a breakout, huh? Okay, so that's just
I wouldn't say that. I would just say that you said you wouldn't know it if it hit you in the face, and I mean, obviously, if you didn't know Siri was a breakout, then I guess you're right. Expo.
XPE.
It did. I didn't even know what I was looking at.
The CCIV just ripped. Unfortunately. BD just keeps fucking hitting that top level and dying.
Definitely wanted more out of rig there.
Oxy's not moving fast enough for me.
No. Feels like it can just die real quick.
Where's Oxford?
XBEV 37 bill company, by the way.
What are the
Just FYI, yeah.
It's PEV, yeah.
I think that's a breakout.
Yeah, I'd say
Only on
that's
the
a breakout.
weekly. Only on the weekly.
EXPR chart up.
It's a breakout on everything. Daily on 60.
No, it's not. Look at the line.
$50.51 almost. That one might be the mover, dude. Alright.
Rig 2.5 Bico. Super slow. Carrot.
Oh, gotta keep that one up. Bye bye. Bye bye Siri. There you go.
Watching EXPR. It's breaking through yesterday's highs at the moment. I'd like to see it through 7.
He's out of me.
I'd like XPEV to pull back a bit.
Yeah, I got XPEV on watch, dude. Some room.
The fact it's just sitting here though makes me want to get into it.
Nah, I need to pull back.
Alright.
Staff, we probably don't have shares, do we? I feel like we've never had shares on
What
that.
you wanna do, man?
It's not even loading.
You got like 10 years of experience on me.
I don't have that much experience for myself, so.
Alright,
USEG
I
nibble.
like this.
I'm in this about 4 years, 4.5.
54K TV Karen.
I feel like
He's talking about life experience, just life experience.
Oh, life experience they got over 10 years, yes.
And based on some of the stories, he has
Watching
experience.
USEG myself,
There's experience,
was about to
man.
say
Oh, there-
54K
there's
TV,
experiences that you wanna
also
follow,
needs
but-
speed.
Definitely some important experience here, bro. Follow at your own discretion. Expert. Let's see. If I can figure something out.
Mm.
4764.
Okay, I like that. I got something that I like here.
What you watching, Sam?
EXPR, USEG, and RIG. They all need something special. Nothing worth looking at, or nothing worth trading yet.
CBI pushing tail would be nice, huh?
Dude, Nvidia is ripping.
It's not like $10 trillion or something.
It's been pretty straight up for the last month, 2 months.
Chip shortage? What chip shortage?
You see something going nuts, Mirren's going nuts again.
I know.
Ryan's going in?
Yeah.
It's back up to 1550s and 60s.
I think you got no chill, man.
From 1175, 1150.
No shares here. Not sure I'd want them anyway. This is one of those ones I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up back here at some point, but it's a matter of when.
The manufacturing PMI.
Comes Brian's money on the way on USEG. Jeez, this thing's going nuts.
SWBI's up again.
Oh, Mirren, holy smokes. Halted, 1623.
Manufacturing.
Son of a
That's nuts.
MRIN, Micro Romeo India November, halted on a circuit breaker at 1623 at the high. Marriage software, 51% MRIN.
It's the second time it's halted today. Last one's back there.
MRIN. Right click. Mute.
What's up with gun stocks? They're trying to make something illegal, probably. Buying the hell.
There's an
Yeah, I thought it should go off.
Go higher.
XPAC?
The previous was 62.6.
Just couldn't get that FOMO push on this thing. I need to keep it up now. It'll come back up on the scanner if it's worth jumping into. We're in that gap failure on GDYN.
SWBI, new high, what?
It's scary though. I just got in and out of it.
Oh, yeah. Not looking like she wants to come down.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Wait a little bit on it, so.
SWBI, it hurts my soul to SS them,
Yeah,
but dollar is money.
I got scared when I got
Stalking.
in. And I remembered why I got out of the last one. The first time I traded it.
Back now,
On this thing. I'm gonna get rid of that.
67%.
shoot you.
Don't.
Oh, you tried to short it?
What, SWBI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did twice. I made money both
Aaron,
times,
ha ha
but
ha
I
ha.
shouldn't have.
Bullseye.
Oh.
You know, there was one spot where I should have, but it would have been nice.
There we go. That was a smart move.
What?
You get buy it. Call that the little montage that shows your account and all that stuff. I got rid of the type because I'm like, why do I need type? I know it's margin. I don't care. You know?
That's true.
So, that opened up some room there. And then I moved it all over.
GBR up.
A little bigger. Just made
Yeah.
everything too compressed.
GBR up.
Made changes on my trading platform for the first time in like 2 years.
Don't forget to press save.
I know. Fuck, I hate it when I do that and I don't save
Oh,
at the end
dude,
of
I
the
do that all the time.
Did all that yesterday and that's gone.
I wish it would automatically save.
Yeah. Actually, with a big pullback. ED wants higher, dude. ED will not stop getting back up here. That's gonna get frustrating for these fuckers that are trying to bring it down.
XPEV. It's flirting with its VWAP right now.
Where is the fast today?
So, looking at XPEV, there is a blockchain order at 46.
VTNR taking all. ASTS on a trail.
Went right through that.
CPSH dollar on
right
way.
through it. Good lord.
That seemed to hold it up pretty well.
Yeah, really well.
Say, see you later, blockchain order.
Hold my beer.
Went back up to it. Oh, dude, this thing's done.
Sounds like a long to me.
Discovery Channel. DISCA. And we can short it.
GVR taking off.
ATRA will rotate eventually at this pace.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
43 KT.
Pretty slow. I mean, it even has a gap in the damn candles.
There's an intraday gap. That's never a good sign.
Go.
GBR starter.
Doing them mirroring. Okay, it's
Go.
going up.
I mean, even that like wasn't really a pop, like a FOMO pop. It was just like a couple people saying, all right.
Oh god. It halted again, and I'm in it.
What are you in, Mirren?
7.20-ish way better. Karen.
What's your average?
1745.
This is a weird looking couple candles. I will wish you good luck. I am not touching that thing. Go ahead. Touch it.
So the DBI would have been such a buy down there with you. I gotta start fucking down. That's one of those that I'm watching. I'm just like, it's like a no-brainer. There we go.
Bouncing off VWAP.
Maybe another round on SWBI.
Oh,
Are you in SWBI?
yes.
I hope you make a lot of money on SWBI so I can short it.
I'm looking for the 40 on this thing.
Yeah, I want like 40, 50, 40, like
40, 70.
from where?
Just fib line, dude.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm looking at the daily. I was like,
No, it's all time highs. Because that's where the next fib line is. Fib extension.
GBR, another letdown so far. EXPR, just doing jack.
USEG out all.
On the mid. More.
Oh, really?
1850 now.
Damn.
It's moving.
Be putting an order out up there for your 5 shares.
Ruger, AMMO, and SWBI are all trading the same.
Just FYI, the high from like 2 days ago was 1875. So, yeah, my thought process there is if the halt opens up there, you're going to get some kind of hard reject there, would be my guess. For entertainment purposes only.
It's a good thing I'm a
CPSH on a trail.
Well, you're long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Man, this week, man.
Aaron's all-time high is 139.
Oh, you should hold till then.
Yeah, man. Let's do that. Get right on that. No, you're right, though.
What is he long?
Mirren.
From where?
It's about to unhalt right now. 1740, I think.
45.
How many shares did you need to get?
I wanted 40.
Ooh. There it is. Oh, it's gone higher. It said, screw that. We're breaking out. 20, 23. No, it's still trying to reject there. Little false break there. No, no, oh. Nah, I think it's going to get stuffed. It's struggling too much.
Going off small win, son of a bitch.
There's a lot of people selling there.
I'm one of them.
Well, now it's going to go.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's really struggling here.
Yeah.
But if they break whatever line that is that somebody's trying to hold it down, they might squeeze. But yeah, it didn't seem like it wanted to.
Look at all those fat Fs going through.
There was a lot of people sitting there at that 1920 area.
Went through something.
I am so stupid.
On what?
SWBI. I got in at the top of that at 39.50. And then we bounced around and I sold it at 39.26.
But you were
At
long?
least you got some. I didn't get it.
Oh, you were short. Okay.
ENTX novel.
Or June, coming up at 10 a.m.
Strong. This is strong. Oh no, it didn't fill me. It filled me. Okay.
Is that your get back in or your dump?
That's my get back in.
I'm saying in a second he's gonna be wishing it didn't fill him. There's way too much selling pressure up here.
Don't be a bitch.
Thought about getting into that
SWBI
SWBI
taking the
long
lunch
at
money.
20. It bounced right off.
You got in above 19?
Hoo-hoo. At B1.
More be buying them breakouts.
What if it's those people from the split back in 17?
Wow. Hey, good luck, sir. You just give it all back that you won.
Eggplant incoming.
Eggplant. I did.
ENTXGDRAXAS leftovers on trails.
Buy at the highs, sell at the lows, baby. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Luckily, that time
love
I was
that.
only for 6 shares.
You just pulled a learning the trader strategy.
Moore was like, I am not the 90%. And again, on the second trade, I am not the 90%. And then he's like, I am the 90%.
I am 90. I'm the 50% now.
Jag, is it? Okay, I see the other green arrow there. I didn't know if you scale. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. It's a bunch of different trades.
Yeah, it's 3 different trades.
Don't look at the SWBI now.
I know.
Is it 10?
I feel like that never really gave you an entry.
You know, it scares me. Now.
It was just so grindy to me.
The only place it gave an entry is where I almost top ticked it. I'm about to post.
The 39? I mean, even that's like it's not really extended from the previous high.
2, 4, 6, 8 minutes. That first red candle.
I mean, were you playing the fast move though? Because I feel like that wasn't a fast move. I was watching it. It was going up, but
Over the previous resistance, and it was moving pretty steadily. I ain't gonna say Ricky Bobby. I'm gonna say the other guy.
What is his name?
Riley.
Damn sidekick. If you ain't first, nobody knows you.
What are you talking about, Ricky? You're second, third? I was high when I said that.
That's another one I need to watch. Cal. That was
Cal,
his name.
that's right.
Yeah. I know they never said his last name, but it looks like it was Knowlton. Cal Knowlton.
Cal Naughton? Naughton?
So NAUGHT. That's not. Why is it not showing the whole thing?
Hey, Nash, check your messages.
Which one? Twitter, Discord, email? I'm just kidding.
Discord. Discord, dumb.
Why you gotta call me a dum dum?
Oh, Dee Dee's all the way back up.
We haven't sent the message on Twitter in like 2 years.
TV, tiny float.
Isn't that how you found me the second time?
Did I find you or did you find me?
I'm pretty sure you found me the second time. The first time I came looking for you. It actually took me and Devin a long time to remember what your name was on there.
Problem is, I don't even remember what it is.
DD made a nice breakout point on the 2-minute chart. At
What are you watching, Devin?
I'm in SWBI.
CPSH taking all.
I just added them, so now it's 38, 13, but I've already made my numbers.
So I assume you're short.
Yeah. I shorted it, I added all the things that just would do
Did you get it right below the VWAP?
No, well, I added back in below the VWAP. I got it up here at 38, 60 something.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, that's where I would be getting in. And I almost put the button. I was like, that's not you yet. That's not you. Get away.
Below the VWAP?
It's that retest that's going back up and failed, dude.
Yes, I saw it, dude.
I didn't say anything because everybody was like, oh, I'm scared of that thing. No, it's not giving you an entry. I'm like, I think I just gave an entry, bro.
Retesting VWAP twice.
Yeah, that's a beautiful freaking retest right there. Let's fail now. I like the
Go home for Devin. Go home.
Excuse me.
That's why I added back in. Let's go, baby. This is the one.
35.51 on the lower Fibonacci.
Let's go, dude. Fuck you.
What are you in?
Not taking a shit.
What are you in, Devin? Smith & Wesson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to retest VWAP and failed.
That's not where I got in, but
That's where I
Yeah, I'd say the retest of 39 and fail is probably where you got in.
yeah, that's where I won. After the long, I made like $10 on.
You've been in it since 39?
No, he's probably like 38, 50 or so.
60
Yeah.
or 50 something, 60, yeah, 66. Did look at that. You don't want the VWAP now.
I'm getting VWAP now. It would be good.
Dude, the
Yeah.
volume is dying on it.
That's good then. I want the virus to step away. I would like this to be the big freaking fail from this daily move that it's been just going straight up. That would be awesome. Yeah.
I should just name this week Patience. This is
Give me
brutal.
$36. Oh.
I like the 9 coming down too.
I got the cover button just covered, man. I mean, I'm covered over it. I'm on it.
Yeah, you're playing with VWAP now.
Yeah, the cover button's pressed, man. If it doesn't let you get going, man, cut it. There we go. Come on, big fail, big hard fail, big hard
Third
fail.
time it
Big
failed,
hard
come
fail,
on.
big hard fail. Let's go. Big hard fail. Cover button not pushed. Big hard fail. Get off there, just lighten the load in case.
I feel good holding it until 35.57.
Hey, Moore, I have a question for you.
Huh.
How often do you short?
Probably 30% of the time.
You ever think of like a cash account somewhere? Like E-Trade, Thinkorswim, or something like that?
Yeah, I've got a cash account with Thinkorswim.
Gotcha. I just know because like when you're trading smaller size, like I totally don't want you to stop doing that because it's the right way to do it. But at the same time, if the commissions are really eating you up, it is a way to kind of get around it, especially if you're not shorting that much.
36.88 is gonna be the full.
That's true.
Yep. Maybe that's the next big resistance area.
Yeah,
I've
you'd
got a
save
cash
a
account with
good
IB
amount.
too. Why not just do it with IB?
There you go. You would just have to kind of not worry about shorts until you build the account, but you don't need to short. Like especially like if you're trading like I am, like the same things happen the other way around too. I mean, Mad As is living proof of that, even though he's not running so high right now. But he's also doing it on stocks he probably shouldn't be doing it on.
It all up there, dude. That was a decent win and got me back green on the day nicely.
Nice trade, sir.
Good trade. Boom. Went green for you, man. On my Fridays, I can put. Thursday, technically. It's my Friday.
Yeah, I said
Boom! Shoot.
Justin, you in here watching? Where are you at today? If you're in here watching, it means you're at work, but
That ad back in was
I didn't know you weren't going to be here.
I'm freaking digging, like taking.
Unless you said it at the end of your video yesterday, and I didn't
on that
make it to the end yesterday. It's kind of flipping through.
A lot of times. Made sure it didn't have that wick. And when it came back down below VWAP, I'm like, there we go. Fill that VWAP. Now I have a solid stop out of that VWAP. It's crazy. 36.88, man. That's where it's probably going.
It's my awesome
Watching
trade.
EXPR.
EXPR up.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Thomas.
What happened there, Thomas? Is that a misclick or what'd you do?
That was. I hit it. I went and double clicked on the screen just at a random spot, and it was actually 3 cents, and then it dropped 3 cents higher than me. I went to sling the order up to get filled, and that's where he filled me.
Oof.
it was so fast. I thought you tried to go long.
That hurts. Those hurt.
Oh yeah. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. And then when you look at the retracement where it was, where it should have went to, that would have been golden, right?
No.
But I was happy with where it was at. So, just happens. Oh well.
Yeah, move on.
SRNE he's running.
Shorts really right in the resistance, so that might be interesting to you guys. Feel about this vest? Do you like them right into resistance like that on the daily, or do you not like that?
If it's a big move into it, then yeah, I don't mind it.
You would have been interested, but the fact that it's only like 20 cents, 30 cents, you're kind of like, oh.
Yeah, well that and it's kind of grindy looking. It's starting to get some speed though. It's a bigger company as well.
Number, Devin.
So,
60, baby. Sorry, in the 60. Come on.
that's cool, man.
I'm taking profit SW.
Honestly, that one I was just happy to get back to green.
Order filled.
I was like 90 bucks. I was 90 bucks in the hole. Now I'm 150 bucks in the green.
SRNE.
And I'm hearing Trey got me $11.
Bigger cup.
Nice to go from 90 rough to 150 green, dude. That feels good.
You know what it means? I got 3 trades on it and I made like bullshit on it.
You should watch that video I posted.
It is
I think
quiet
that
today.
video would help you, man.
MRIN back.
It was the it's honestly helped me, dude, and I'm better at holding trades than you are. But it was the investor underground guy. It was the Sunday scan from this week.
Okay.
So if you go to Investors Underground and watch the Sunday scan,
Yep.
just the first like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of the video, amazing information, dude. And like just on how to like once you're in a trend, how to not just freaking take it because you get one drop or
Yep.
you know, me, I get out too much on that first drop normally, and now I'm trying to hold half of it. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold half, and then I can add back in if it's still working out to that full again. And
Yeah.
then you can leverage out instead of just being like shooting your load and I'm down to 100. I'm always down to 100 shares.
Yeah.
I get 500 shares and I'm down to 100. And I'm
Yeah.
like, then I don't feel comfortable adding back into full size because I'm like, it's gonna F my average so bad.
Yep.
I only got 100 shares, you know? But if I got 500 shares and I'm down to 250 and I add in 250, my average is still pretty good. And I'm giving it a chance to move more instead of just being in and out so fast.
So I'm discovering Fibonacci's are really good.
Autofilled.
Oh, I love the
Tell you when to get when
The
to get in and out.
EXPR.
They're just remember all they are is a reference tool, dude. They're not they're not gold. They're just it's a reference. You know, it's like this could go here, this could hold here. In the end.
Right.
You know, just don't make them everything.
Well, that's why I'm saying 75.49. That's where my take profit's going to be because that's the bottom of the 30-minute fib, I think.
Also, the long was off my fib lines too, and it would have worked great. I should have just taken it off, but I thought I had room to $40. Just didn't get there, so I ended up taking a small, tiny win on that drop. It looks like they're kissing, but I made like $5-10 off that.
Yeah, because there was such a. It doesn't look like much, but.
I mean, it was only $5-10.
Order
I could
cancel.
have had like 100 if I would have gotten out at the top, but I just thought it had higher and didn't want to be too quick to get out.
Holy shit.
What are you looking at?
Oh, no.
SRNE took my leftovers.
Car parts showed up. They delivered them 1 block over.
A block over?
Really?
Yeah, the neighbor just walked over and goes, "I got this yesterday. I live on the other block."
That's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice lady.
Would you change your voice when you talk to her?
I'm like, no, that's my car first. I'm gonna install it in my car because I'm a man.
He's a manly man, baby.
I can install car parts anywhere if you know what I'm saying.
You want a car part?
Order
I got a car
cancel.
part.
As you care, dear, I need help.
You need to plug something in.
If I can help.
Here's your
I'm good at touching parts.
Everything
Yeah.
kind of slowed down.
Yeah. It's only 7:16 too. Dude, tomorrow's gonna be slow as fuck.
Yes. The morning could be busy, then it'll just die.
Sorry if I demonetized you, Mish.
Nope, you're good.
They've accepted the fact that Investors channel was not for children.
Oh, you're an expert. Nice. Save is going up a little bit. Short it.
Boom! Bishop! Starting July off with a win! Honestly, that was my goal today, man. I just want July to start off in the green.
To be honest, that was his goal. He told us to me earlier. To be honest.
Hey, look, dude, let's just be honest.
Honestly, guys.
Honestly, guys. Honestly. I think that's gonna be a thing for a little bit.
It's gonna last. It's gonna last a little while. To be
That's
honest.
kinda like,
Which
what
one's
was
gonna do it
Steve's,
first?
What happened? What's happened?
Weird
What
one.
happened?
We got them at like the
What
same
happened?
numbers.
Dude, just being honest, guys. Being honest. Honest, guys.
Are you guys looking at save at all?
To be honest, no.
And to be honest, I haven't looked at save.
Such jerks.
To be honest, it's in my IRA and I don't want it to go down.
Just watching it for now.
To be honest, it only has 780,000 volume, and I need a plane. So, to be honest, I'm
It's
probably
not
gonna try
dumping like I wanted
Sea's
it
running again.
to.
It's over 23.
F that thing, dude.
Honest, is save up or down?
Oh, I don't. I've got.
See, just aggravates
Order
the crap out of
cancelled.
me, dude.
Well, that and Marin.
Order filled.
The Imran's the same thing, dude. F those things. I just can't stand those crazy ass traders. Imran's probably gonna run. I mean, it made all-time highs today.
What an annoying one.
Against
That one was.
pepper, dude.
I know.
Like, what do you do with that?
Carrot gonna pass on it. Spread is CRA.
Order filled.
Not in mood
It
to
only
fight
has
today.
45 million volume.
Good lord, it's insane.
Just talk to the FedEx driver.
And what do you tell you?
SRNE,
So-
EXPR $.
You mean for
Apparently, when they load them on their truck, they'll write the addresses on the side of the box, and they wrote the wrong address on the side of the box for identification. He was in too much of a hurry.
That's not good.
So where is it?
It's in my living room now.
His neighbor got it, she returned it.
Delivered it to
I know.
Eric Street, Allen Grove.
I know she's.
Did this even print at 23?
Oh, that's later today.
Yeah, it
for
did.
lunch.
Yeah, of course that's where our order was.
Nothing like hooking up with. Nothing like hooking up with the Uber driver.
Smooth and
So stop at break even. It's gonna go right there apparently.
Not much.
Pull in a heartbeat. Heartbeat optional.
That's Tim.
No, that's Lance.
Hey now. Take offense to that.
I have this big ass fountain that I have to remove from my backyard. And I don't want to do it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Take a sledge to it.
I might sled, dude. It's so heavy.
Oh, you can get one of those junk people to come and take it.
We found one that charged like $200. Maybe I'll do that. Just have them take a bunch of shit.
Nah, put it on Craigslist for free. So you just gotta remove it. Somebody
Put it
will
on Facebook,
jackhammer
so you
that
can
out.
pick it up and take it away.
Honestly, 735 is probably the
The auto parts
the
store
play
that order
here.
wants to refund my money.
Hell yeah! Charge him double.
We're just playing with minute size here. I was really hoping SRNE was going to be a big winner.
Steve, you still using slugs?
Because, I mean, this was a nice move. Oops.
What's that?
I said, are you still using
Right
slugs?
here at 10. I was hoping for a way more of a pushback, but
What's a
nothing.
slug?
Jesus.
Oh, come on. They're the fake quarters.
I think 735 is going to be our cut.
Oh, the
Order
vending
cancelled.
machine?
Yeah.
Order filled.
Oh yeah, I don't call them slugs though. But yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got the whole string set up?
I got the string and everything, man.
Oh, no.
It's almost like I knew it was
I
going to
don't know what
be
they
there.
were made out of. They were copper colored. And my
You could just
stepdad,
tell. I mean, this is going
he
to do
was
the same
from
thing.
Brooklyn.
It's just the way it's being held up.
Dude, he'd get those sent down.
You start reversing my
We
positions.
wore out some vending and freaking games with slugs. That's what he called them,
Hey,
slugs.
Hey Thomas, maybe you're Jewish then.
If you count, my stepdad raised me since I was 10. So I was 18 when I left the house, or 17, sorry.
Hey, there you go. See, now everyone knows what I'm talking about. Always a connection.
DD, DIDI, Very, very tight setup.
When we're not trading, I got the Amazon story for you.
You get in a DWAP? Or just under?
Below VWAP, got in at 1558. I was gonna stop out at 1550.
So right about it to 200.
Yeah, that's why I got in it. It held it last time.
ADT.
See if I think I get back up to highs, and I'll be a happy boy.
So there is a block. There are 2 block trades actually for DIDI at 1665. 1565. Sorry.
SAVA, Startup Sciences, the July 90 call speed now on SAVA.
Back up to the 9. I gotta take 100 off there. That one was just purely based on the fact that I had a tight stop, dude. Yeah, it worked out.
Well done, bro.
SRNE back up to the highs.
Yeah, SRNE and EXPR are dead to me at the moment.
This is 1,000 shares that are to be oversold.
Yeah, no, I'm green on them, but they're just, I was wanting a lot more out of them, but neither of them wanted to drop. I mean, look at the, I mean, I guess EXPR almost gave 50%, but SRNE didn't even come close.
Yep.
Not even.
They're both high a day now. You could tell they were just not wanting to come down. It's frustrating.
1576 gets me out of this.
On the 60 or the daily?
All out. Boom.
That's a nice little win.
That's a nice little win, dude.
What were you in? Oh, that Diddy.
I knew it wasn't gonna be a big trade. It was just this is probably gonna hold here. Let's make a little bit of money.
Moxie's trying to break out.
I know.
Are SRNE and EXPR together? Because they were trading almost identical.
Nice little trade, dude.
GBRX.20 orders in.
I'm watching GBR. I'd like to see more out of it.
You get better. I mean, that's kind of like a drag type trade. I'm trying to get better at that action where I'm not looking for the huge move, but I can get a good 20 cents out of it, 30 cents.
Yep.
Why not milk those? If, I mean, that's a clear hold area. Why not? That would have been right or right out, dude. I mean, they're going back in with more sugar size, you know?
Yeah, these have to be trading together.
What's two?
EXPR and SRNE.
Carrot cancel.
Those are not together.
They're not?
I mean,
Isn't
they're not
EXPR
together.
Express Company?
EXPR is Express. It's a clothing company, and SRNE is
Yeah.
The bio health technology.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Look
they're
at their
not-
charts.
they're not combined. Yeah, they do look identical, but there's no connection.
Interesting.
But maybe they don't know that.
Maybe, yeah, maybe they are connected. We just don't know it.
I do think SRNE kind of has become a Reddit type stock, though. So that might be the reason why they're moving together.
I mean, they're like almost identical though. It's
They
it's
look
weird.
similar on the daily. They look similar on the daily.
Yeah.
That's
Minus like that August push on SRNE, but after that, it's been very close.
It was mentioned on Corner just a few minutes ago. A little while. No, it
Sector-wise,
was yesterday.
they are not together. They're very different.
I mean, I believe you guys. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't make sense that they're together, but the way they're trading, it was almost identical.
Yeah, they might be trading together just because of the stupid Reddit people.
Yeah, true.
Reddit decided to get a hold of SRNE. I mean, why not? They don't care what it is.
Speaking of, where's AMC today?
$56.30.
How about GME?
$213.
Wow.
ECLB trade.
I think it's literally just going sideways.
And this is the one they got me today.
You know what doesn't make sense about GME? All these people saying we're just buying and holding. Well, if you're just buying and holding, it means that if you already bought and you're just holding, no one is still there. Like you're running out of people to buy because it's just the people holding. So it's like if people do start to sell, or if the algos and the big hedgies want to start doing their little selling tactics or whatever, like what's stopping them? Like that stock is just confusing to me.
Because once you have it and you're holding it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's the actual buys and sells that do.
Yeah, it's a confusing one.
Damn, if I had short, did you guys have shorts on CCIB?
I think we did.
Or was it short of- okay.
Yeah, we did, but it was minute amount. Like right now, we only have 68K.
Okay, so kind of a riskier.
Yeah.
I got real lucky on CCIBs.
I mean, I'm glad I took 100 out there. I would have had a bigger loss, but
ATHE about to go nuts. It's breaking out pre-market highs, or it's about to try. It's a cheaper stock, but it's a breakout on the pre-market and daily breakout as well. It's rotated its float 3 times. This thing could go.
Looks like a short to me.
It could go. But there is a lot of people probably still sandbagging from that $5 move it made and the $4 move it made. They're probably just like, please, please.
those are always hard, man. It's got all that selling pressure.
It's hard to borrow for us. There's the 250 break. Didn't do jack shit. That's not a good sign.
Looks like a short.
I'm gonna paper SRNE. I feel like it's gonna break out, but I don't know.
CRNE or SRNE?
SRNE, thank you.
Covering $12.
Your series just chilling, so you don't have to feel too bad about that. It's not at like $18 yet.
I told him earlier, it's like that thing. I think that thing's gearing to go higher.
Well, it did. It went
Yeah.
up to over 27 again and down 25 and now to 26.50.
I think that thing's just gearing up, dude. It's just chilling there. It's collecting some shorts. It's gonna fucking rip. I just got a feeling on that one, dude. It's already might rip, dude, but the volume is just coming.
Yeah. It's just going away. People are cutting it or taking profit.
Probably moving on nothing. I bet you money that the red suck. I'm gonna support 'em.
No, it definitely is.
Did it the red suck?
Yeah.
Yeah, figured.
Shares are trending higher after company received EUA approval from COFRPERS for its COVID-6 rapid antigen detection test.
Which is just code for got a hold of it. 'Cause that's BS.
You read it.
I didn't look at NAG. Oh man.
SRNE Lounge.
Lance, that last chart you posted, what's the ticker on that?
That's WBI.
So there's a chance of that.
I couldn't hear you.
Isn't that the one with the thread lines in it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's WBI.
SWBI.
Yeah, it's Smith & Wesson.
Watching GOED go ed. See if it wants to blow up. It's a bigger company though.
Go Ed. Go Ed.
It's your birthday.
GOED up. 4.20 please. Bigger
Oh,
go.
I'm sore as fuck.
Not for M float. Carrot.
What you gonna say this weekend? Oh.
Damn. Anybody got any big 4th of July plans?
Going to San Diego.
That's right.
98 Mishfleur.
We're having a bunch of people over doing like all day kids blow up, slip and slide thingy, fireworks, smoking
Did you
meats.
get approval from your homeowners association for that?
As long as it's only you can have something up for 3 months at a time.
But are you allowed to have that many people on your grass at once? Doesn't your grass have to be maintained?
They just be maintained as in not too high.
I heard if it's up for 3 months, you should go see a doctor.
I don't think they can actually make you like maintain the grass as far as like making it look good, because a lot of people just don't know how to do that. I think they just mean you can't let it get above a certain height. I think that's like the main thing.
Alright, so right now I'm glad it didn't save. I accidentally closed my montage.
Moxie just grinding away. That one could really go bananas if it grinds up to that previous high of 26. It looks like it had a pre-market move through 28 though. Oh, it's 29. Geez, 26.50 is the high, and then there was a pre-market move to 29 one day. Go Ed couldn't give us our 4 push that we wanted. Got rejected. Oh god, Orf is on the scanner.
One of those with a not clean chart.
I still can't believe Steve traded Orf. What are you thinking? Like, I wasn't.
She was like, thinking? You do that when you think?
Moxie's volumes, dude. Not gonna lie, I forgot I was paper trading that. I'm glad I did. Stupid slow.
Is Rocket making a run?
It is.
It is.
It's off the lows.
Oh, it made a big run.
Yes, it did. Blasted through its close. I've got an old support of 19.
I really need to take Orf off my chart. I don't even know why I'm looking at it. Geez, Rocket's even worse. Talk about off the bottom.
Yeah, Rocket could give all of it back instantly.
Orf is prime for some kind of a squeeze. Rocket just looks meh. Like so much to the left, you don't know where to play this thing, especially with volume out of nowhere like this. I don't know if I screw that.
It's hard for me to get into Rocket right now.
Like if that move would have been to, what is this, 1970, I would have been way more inclined to think about it, just because of that huge area there from yesterday.
I'd like to say I'm down for work, but I'm not.
Did you jump to 8?
Is saying that Rocket doesn't have any news justifying its move. So Orf is on good news.
Is it back to 77?
Yep, 777.
777.
Huh. Move that decimal point over, I'll be interested. You think there's any idiots out there like me that are still holding from 70s?
there's definitely at least one. Just like on GME, there's people holding from 500.
There's a chance at it a lot more than Orf does.
What was the high of that?
That's only 50% down. Orf is 90% down.
Did Orf dilute?
483 is the high. Somebody definitely bought at 483 and is still holding 100%.
Today's the day, man. Today's the day.
Orf would have been stupid not to. I'm pretty sure all of these places have diluted. I know AMC did twice. GME, we know did a couple times. I don't know if Orf did, but they would have been pretty stupid not to.
Problem was, there wasn't a lot of volume when it went to 77 that day.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, that's the problem with ones like that is you don't really have, and when it's kind of out of nowhere, unless you planned it, which would be obviously highly illegal, you don't have time to write up the offering either because it takes a day or two. Because you got to have the underwriters and all that stuff. You can't just be like, hey, we're selling shares.
It doesn't take them that long.
150.
Oh, it takes a day. You have to go through some, like, the procedure of doing it. I remember researching that back in the day. It takes like a day and a half to 2 days. That's why you never see, like on big runs, you never see the offering same day. And if you do,
I had it sitting there waiting.
yeah, well,
Right,
that's the thing.
They have the shelf. They have the shelf before. They have it written like months before.
Well, right. But usually that's when you see the bogus PR that was already out, like just reworded a couple, lines or whatever come out. Like when those happen and then the offering happens, that's when you know the sketchy shit's going on. But when you have something like Orf where it just happens randomly, like the company has to scramble, be like, yo, you take advantage of this. But even then, like who's going to buy those shares? Because by the time they buy those shares and get them on the open market, who the hell knows where the price is going to be? Like GME when, yeah, dude, can you imagine being the people that companies go to? They're like, yo, our stock's at $300 right now. We'll sell you 1 million shares at 250. And like, yeah, it could be a gamble on something like GME, but at the same time, what do you think the odds of it dropping that $50 by the time you get those shares? And once you get those shares, you just dump them. Like it's literally immediate cash. It's crazy how that works. Like you gotta, obviously they're all doing that probably to each other. I'm sure it's like the big banks going back and forth. And I'm sure the underwriters all know, like, I'm sure that's all, the top 1% of people getting that shit. I mean, it's free money.
Yeah, they're not doing too badly.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like imagine when the GME executive, comes to you, like, look, guys, price is at 300. We'll make this offering. We'll do 1 million shares at 250. It's like who's going to say no? Nobody. I mean, but you have to have the cash on hand, obviously, to pay for those shares. But then you pay for them, and then you dump them immediately into a market that obviously the liquidity's there. I mean, they were trading 150 mil a day when it was that price. 100 or 1 million shares at that, and that market was dropping the bucket.
That's the key thing. Is you got to make sure the liquidity is there to actually get it out there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And they also probably got a ton of free restricted shares that they don't care what a price is at. 6 months from now, there'll be another dump.
Yep. Oh yeah, 100%. And that's the kind of shit that makes everyone say the market's rigged, because I mean you can't control that stuff, and you never will be able to, not unless you're one of the select few, which you never will be if you're not already.
Well, Devin is, and we know Thomas is. It's you, me,
Well,
and Lance that get screwed.
Thomas can control the prices for us temporarily, but he's not getting those kind of deals where you get like, can you imagine? It's almost like going back in time. It's like when Rocket was up here at $40. Somebody like you being able to enter your position at 30. Like, could you imagine? No. No, I'm saying like when the price is at 42, you're allowed to buy shares at 30.
Right.
And they're live. You don't have to wait for it to come back to 30. Like you get them at 30 and the price is at 40.
And
Like,
you don't think Thomas is running that kind of racket over there?
I don't think he'd be in here if he was.
This is just a cover, man.
Yeah, Thomas,
He's
hit me up, man.
funneling
I need.
money through Discord.
I do not speak to outside people. I will sign an NDA. I will do whatever it takes. By the way, for YouTube, I am just kidding about all of this. Kind of.
But seriously, Thomas.
Yeah, seriously, Thomas.
Yeah.
Look this up.
Oh wait, he's not even in here. What? Him and Jagger in timeout. What are they doing down there?
Are they really?
You guys having a party down here?
We are.
Yeah.
Did I intrude in a conversation?
Stuff.
I will leave.
You said it's
You just say we're just kind of going over that fib line extension Fibonacci stuff. Y'all were chit chatting. I didn't want to do it over the top of everybody.
Oh, geez, taking learning experience away from us, huh? See how it is.
Y'all were talking about knot holes in trees and stuff.
Just stay in here. Just stay
All right,
in here.
I no, I think we should all go back up and you continue your conversation because we'll stop talking about the other stuff. Okay, go. I said, okay, go. Oh, that's good. Good job, guys. Good job.
What's happening?
It's not me. It's Steve.
What? Steve got his camera on him there.
Ooh, look at them legs.
Spread 'em.
spread them. What the hell happened?
Stop moving your
Hey, Lance.
Yes.
Why is everyone throwing me over? Why am I
Hey,
getting thrown
Steve.
all over the place?
You were doing that. Let them have their conversation.
I don't know what I was doing.
No, go. Let them talk.
Alright, Lance, so I just drew it out the same way you did, right? Start at the bottom, clicked it at the top, and then clicked it at the bottom of that retracement move.
Yes.
Alright, instead of doing that, if you start at the bottom, click at the top, and then bring it back to the bottom where you originally clicked, it puts the retracement part
Addedly, I
exactly
am,
the
but
same
not on something that was subpar.
as just the fib line.
That was a forced trade. Both of them. Those were not A+ trades. Those were I want to trade today trades.
The just starts at one spot and goes. So
And then it-
then you don't get the retracement average, so whatever calculation they use.
Right, but then it shows, okay, so then I look at it when I do that, all right, so it went from 0 to 100% of the move, which would put the 100% line at 38.28, and then the next fib line would be to 123, which puts it up there at the 38.96. So you see where I'm having difficulty with this?
Yep, I do. Because I did the same thing when I started originally using them, and I don't know how it figures it. So I don't, you know what I mean? You know?
So the way I do it is high, low, high. That's how I remember to do it.
On DOS. You do it that way on DOS.
Yes.
Yeah, so
No,
fib line extensions always are like that. High, low, high. Retractments are high, low.
extensions, you go from the low of the move to the high move to the retracement of the move. That's why they're
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is if you look at Lance's last chart, he did the fib line extension on the 1 minute. He went from low to high to the bottom of the retracement.
Yeah, that's how I do them.
Okay. My problem is if you did just the fib lines and went from high to low, your 50% line would be at the 3686 area, which we have already verified.
3686. You're what down there?
Your 50% retracement.
Okay.
So on the fib line extension, like we're looking on his chart, the bottom set of percentages is the retracement amount, correct?
I delete those. when I'm doing the extensions, I don't want to see the 23, the 30. I start with the 61.8 and the 100, and that's it. I want to know where it could go, not where. I don't want to know these lower amounts. So basically, that's a retracement of 23% of that move. That's a retracement of 30. I don't care about that shit. I want to know where it could go above that high. So I want to know 61.8 and above. So I delete all these bottom ones.
No, his question though is why are the numbers so different? Percentages.
Different than what?
Like if you did run the regular fib line versus the retracement line,
because I don't think it's not the retracement of the entire move. That's why they're different. The retracement of the entire move is going to be different than the retracement of the pullback.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, if you look at the entire move, yeah, that's not 50% of the entire move. It's 50% of that pullback from that entire move. However they calculate that. But I delete all that shit. I don't want that even on my chart. I start with the 61.8.
That's what I didn't understand though, because it wasn't even 50% of the pullback.
Right, and that's the all right. So from my
calculation of the move and the pullback, it's not just that. If you just made fib lines for the pullback, yeah, you're gonna have a different thing again. But that's the calculation between the bottom of the move to the top of the move to the pullback.
Yeah.
So however they calculate that, that's what that is. But I delete those bottom lines because they don't matter. I want to know where it can go above that high. So if it gets above that high, where is the next area of interest for me if it goes higher? Just drew them on SRNE for no reason. But if you take that full move, this is what I got. Let me make this bigger. I did bottom ones. So those aren't there. And all I know is where it could go above here if it breaks out above the high. Because that's what I'm interested. If I'm looking for a long, or even I'm looking for a short, that's where I'm interested in shorting it, up there. So if it goes higher, where would be the next area to short? Way the hell up there. Kind of hard to see because I had to make it small to see all the fib lines, but...
If I make it full screen, I can see it pretty clear.
Yeah. So I just take off those bottom ones, but I don't want to give a shit where it's going to go within here. I want to know if it breaks out. Now we got 1090, and then we got 1121. These are the areas that are interesting.
Well, yeah, because you're not going to be in the trade below that.
Huh?
You're not going to be in the trade below that, so you don't care.
I won't be in the trade below that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I
But
won't be in the trade one.
I would say Thomas is looking at it for the opposite ways.
Well, no, actually, I am looking at this from a long standpoint, especially if we look staying with SWBI, right? But from my research of looking for the fib extension lines, the retracement part, you would say, okay, the 61 line is a strong possibility of it going higher. The 50 is normal. The 38 is a very weak possibility. If it got retraced to the 38, is that it's going to keep continuing going way up past high day, let's say. So that's why I was wanting to use the retracement part of it. But if we use the fib lines, which is the retracement, that same retracement should be the same on the line extension chart, is what I'm thinking.
So that's symmetry you're talking about. If you do a retracement and an extension and the lines meet up, that's a strong support or resistance. That's symmetry.
No, I don't think you're following what I'm saying.
If you do, if you do a line fib retractment and a fib extension, and the two lines are meeting anywhere in that point, that's an extremely strong support or resist. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
We're saying
because the percentages are based off of only partial of the move. When it retraces down, the percentages move. Whereas if you're going from top to just with the regular fib line, it's the whole move. You know what I mean? So you're going to get a 50% at the 50% mark of where the whole move is, versus on SWBI, the retracement is basically half of the whole move, right? So it's figuring the percentage off of that. You know what I mean?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Thomas, but I think what you're looking at is kind of what I just posted. So SRNE was a good example where on the pullback, from the high, you can see it only made it to the 38.2, which would mean it's strong, and it has a. But I think this is what he's saying. But he's saying if it comes back down to the 50 or the 61.8, it has more of a chance of being weak to the upside.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, as far as the line extension part that Devin was talking about, and I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm pretty sure that's what Thomas was talking about as far as looking for the retracement aspect of it.
Well, here, let me do.
No, but if he's looking for long moves, what he's looking for is what he said.
Yeah, let me show you.
No, I agree, but he's saying he wants to use this aspect of it, and that's where he's confused, because if he does it and then draws the pullback with the line extension, if he's still using,
affected by dips, then you should do regular fib lines.
that's what he's saying. That's what I think he's trying to say.
What he could do is regular fib lines to find the dip, and then he could do the extensions to see where it could possibly go above. That's kind of what I did. I don't really draw the fib lines for the low side because I just feel that out. I'd rather use prior support than use fib lines. I mean.
And I think what you just said is where he's having the issue, which I would too, because it's completely different numbers.
Draw both if he's going to do that, and look for the fib extension as well.
And then, yeah. Well, I was going to say, and then, damn it, sorry, go.
I have both of them on there. His confusion, I think he's confused about is if you look at the extension line, the 50% is at 38.27, right? And then the 50% of the regular fib line is at 37.63. That's where I think his confusion is why they're different.
It is.
He needs to delete them.
I think he expects them to be almost the same.
You know what's
it's not the whole move on the retracement is where it's figured.
I didn't do the other ones because it's too many lines for me, dude.
Yep.
But I did the extension on that. It went right into the 100 extension almost. Like within a few cents.
Yeah, exactly.
So what you need to look for is this is where it could potentially go. Is this 100 fib line? That's the interesting one. Once it gets up there, you're probably going to get close to that.
I think if you look at my two charts real quick, I think this is where he's confused. Like, same chart, but I did the extension this time, and the 50 is it's above high of day. So I think that's... I'm just saying, even if you didn't delete the 50, even the 61.8, like this is what is confusing in his head. He wants to know why it's different. I think that's what he's trying to figure out.
I have no clue how they calculate this number, so I can't tell you that. But
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to do the homework. I don't really care enough.
But it's amazing. Like when you look at SWBI on the fib line extension, at the 100%, it went up and touched it and dropped. That's a
touch and drop. Yeah, I mean that's your goal on that pullback. You want to. I mean that's why VWAP would have been a great long. It's
Yeah.
about 50% of that initial move. I mean, just eyeing it. So that's a good hold area. You buy there, you're looking for that 100 line, done. You know, or close, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't use them like gold because my line could be drawn a little wrong, or it could be 5 cents, 10 cents too short, too high. So I'll just cut it when it gets close to it, because that's normally a decent move.
Yeah. The thing is, we don't know how they figure them, so it's tough to answer the questions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I think that's what he's trying to ask.
It might be one of those guys that
Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. We've had a whole conversation.
Yeah, and the reason I was asking Jag is because he draws them on DOS. I know Devin uses TOS, which does me no good, and they may make sense on TOS, but they're not making sense over here for me.
No,
So
it is. Hey, bro, listen. It is the same thing. What I'm going to tell you, don't worry about why the 50 is where it is, because I don't know the math behind it, and I don't care. I delete the 50. So when you make that, like, look, I'll do mine on SWBI right now for that initial move, okay? So let me draw there, to there. Why is that being funky? Dude, it keeps disappearing. Why is it doing that? Why I hate freaking dots.
mine was doing that sometime. Like it would only show the lines and not show the numbers.
Okay, I'm gonna make these fatter too, so you're gonna see them better.
Alright, I'll be back, guys. Everyone.
Oh,
Alright.
I made it a little too high, but don't worry about that. Config. Alright, let's make there's the 100. I want it to be with 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Boom. Alright, now I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to you. So F the fact, I mean, so the only one I have on there besides the 100 is the 61.8, and I do keep that one on normally, because that's a possible place where it could reject.
Still waiting for the chart.
It's coming. You can make it big, obviously, and do all that fun stuff, but. Alright, so there's the chart. So make it big. So basically, you got that 100, which is up there at 39.76. It's getting within a few cents of that. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it to get up towards that area. So obviously, like, now if you wanted to buy the pullback on that first move, you know, where I drew the fib lines, you could go from, you know, that's about 50%. I can just see that. That's about 50% of the initial move that it came down, and it's VWAP. That's a good area to buy. And then I'm looking for it to get up towards that 39.70s. And it basically came, what was the high here? It went to 39.63. I mean, that's close. You know, that's what I'm looking for, is that move.
Wait, where did you draw the fib line from?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Looks like you went
It
all the
looks
way
like
off the
right
chart.
leg is going off and never land.
I know, I
Yeah.
don't know why it did that. I told you my thing's being funky. It kept disappearing and reappearing, and I don't know why it was doing that. Here they are again. I'll just redraw it. So drawing it from the bottom of the day, to the initial, that high, back down. I don't know why it's doing this, dude. I can't make it not do that. It won't do it, dude. I don't know why it's doing that. I can't do. DOS sucks. That's why.
That's why I use TraderSync.
When I'm putting it down here, but it's making it look like it's going out into Never Never line. I'm going back to that first retracement. That's where it is, but it's shooting that line off to the side for no apparent reason. I don't know why.
There you go.
It won't put it over there. No, it won't put it over there, dude. I can't make it do it.
I just did it for you.
Alright, well, it won't let me do it, so being a dick.
I mean, mine still has the 50 on there, but it's got the 61.8 and the 100.
You're at the same place, 39.70s. Boom. So that's the same idea. Mine kept shooting that thing off to the side, even though I was putting it down there. That's what you're looking for, and that 100's probably going to be a strong resistance area. So that, I mean, if you were looking for short, that's a good area to short it up here. Or if you're long it from down here at that 50% retracement into VWAP, that's a good area to long it.
And I think what he was saying earlier, Thomas, when you were on the call, is if you're looking for the retracement aspect of it too, for that you should be using the regular fib line. And then if you want the, if you're doing the take profit part like Devin is, you would do the extension.
I just eye that pullback instead of drawing them because it just makes too many lines on my chart, and I hate that. But if I that regular fib line, it came down to the 50%. Exactly. If you have your regular fib line drawn,
so
which I just
yeah,
did,
which I just did.
Yeah.
So he's saying you would have to do that if you wanted to do
or
both.
just eye it like I do. You can kind of eye what 50% of it is, and VWAP's obviously going to be support, so that would be a great area to buy if you're trying to buy a dip. Risk off the 20, buy at the VWAP.
Gotcha.
I'm watching DD. DIDI.
Yeah, is that moving? Oh shit, look at you, DIDI. Look at you, girl.
Excuse me.
You got it?
Yeah, average is 1660.
16. See why you left there. Where's your stop loss out of curiosity?
Stop loss is at 1605.
So you use your previous high. I'd use a little below it, but not for me.
Well, that's actually my zero bit.
What is 0 put on it?
But it's hitting 2226 deadline right now. That's what it's getting stuck on over here at 1620.
Oh, that is you. I don't have those. Did that answer your question, Thomas?
Yeah. I still, like I said, I'm gonna have to play with it some more. It kind of makes sense, but then it doesn't make sense at the same
For
time.
you, dude, I would do what I do and just delete that 50. Delete everything below the 50 on the extensions. You don't even want those in there. They don't matter. Delete them.
Well, and from my research, that's what I'm saying. If I'll give you for instance, I'm looking for, I'm gonna guess you're gonna call it the dip buy, where like on SWBI, you would be looking after it made its initial ramp up and then dropped all the way down to the 50% line, retracement, right? You probably would not be looking to get into this until the open of the second green candle. Is that about right?
Absolutely. No risk. Down there.
Okay. Where I'm looking to get in is at the open of the first green candle, risking back down to the 50. I'm trying to catch it earlier and ride it up the whole move.
No, I mean, I think a good buy there would have been after it wicked down, came back up above VWAP, wicked a little below VWAP, and just risk out that first low. That would have been a great entry on that if I was watching it at that point, but I wasn't. But VWAP obviously, that's VWAP and the 50 line. I mean, that's a tremendous area. That's obviously going to be some support.
I think to me, like you saw, I actually did it twice on both my trades today. When you are getting a pullback, I'll use SWBI because we're looking at it. But you get that pullback, usually the break, when you get red candles, the break of that first red candle or the last red candle's high is usually where you get some sort of push to the upside. And that's where I would be looking to enter a long position, risking off the low of that candle.
If you were long, yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have been in above say 37.22ish.
30. No, I'm saying like 37.62.
37.21 is the last red candle.
Well, I'm on the 2
Oh, you're
minute.
on a 2 minute. I'm on a 1 minute. That was
And that's
I mean, 1 minute.
again, that's the other thing. Some people are on 10-second charts all the way up to 10-minute charts.
I mean, the only difference on a 1 minute, you're going to get a quicker entry than on a 2 minute on that. You know, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, and typically 1 minute's charts can chop you out a little bit easier too. So
They can. I agree. That's why I don't use a 2 minute. It's too close to the 1 minute. I use a 1 minute and a 5 minute because I like them to correlate. You know.
well, a 5 minute you really wouldn't have been able to use on this. Not for that anyway.
Not for that.
Yeah, it happened too quick.
Based on the pullback and the view it happened, and that's really what I'd be looking for there. And just looking at it, you can tell that's about 50% of the move. I mean, I just eye that shit. I don't draw the lines. That's too much.
Well, yeah. When I put my take profits out at 50%, I'm just eyeing it. I'm not drawing the lines. I did for a little while, but then I was like, well, why am I doing that? Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of just look at it and say, yeah, there it is.
Well, and you're never going to shoot for exactly 50 because if people are buying at 50, you want to front run it a little bit anyway. And usually, if there's a whole dollar or half dollar somewhere around there too, you start to, there's always other factors.
You're like, oh, you know what? There's a good spot.
Yeah. We agree on something?
What's going on? I don't like this. No, fuck you.
Well,
That's wrong.
I mean, I did used to trade that way, so.
And there goes the stream.
I already did that.
I haven't been the first F-bomb.
Yeah, more owes me the quarter today.
Hey, Moore, you got a real good moving stock there with Didi. That is flying.
Jesus, Steve, you're such an ass. he's totally being an ass.
You are in the mover, bro.
Dude, I love the screen call option on my phone. Whoever came up with that, I want to shake their hand.
Yeah. Scam likely.
Yep, it says scam likely, but then when they hang up, it gives me the option to hit report as spam. And so once they hang up, report as spam. Later.
You know, that really ruins my rep over there. I keep calling you.
No, I have your number though.
Go to my burner account.
And the reason it comes up scam likely is just because of all the other people that already reported it. So that's why it comes up that way.
There's the stock that's going to end up being something.
Is that something through your service provider, Tim?
Yes. Yeah, it just randomly started happening one day. I didn't change anything.
There's stocks that open that you know are going to become big trading stocks just because of their name.
Oh, did you see Krispy Kreme's?
No.
D-Nut. D-N-U-T.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
There's a stock
D-Nut.
today called Wave. W-A-V-E. I bet you money that'll become a trader.
How can D-Nut not become a meme stock?
Oh, for sure, man. I'm going to be all over D-Nuts.
I think it's at 17, I think, is what it's supposed to open at.
How does someone not have DZNT?
Wow, dude, that's Dunkin' Donuts?
I think D-Nut is Krispy Kreme.
That's only going to be a $17 stock?
I mean, it could be like a 50 gajillion share float, too.
Yeah, Dunkin' isn't Dunkin' DNKN?
Yeah, I think that is it. Symbol not found, that's not it.
Dunkin'? DKNG? Or no, that's DraftKings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me Google that for you. DNKN.
XPIV taking a whoop.
Wait, Dunkin' Brands Group stock price. DNKN. Wait, are they
Okay.
IPOing as well? What's not coming up for me?
This doesn't come up.
It says last price 106.50 or 106.48. Wait, what?
Dunkin' Brands, yeah, I don't see anything even on that.
Yeah, when you Google it, it all comes up DNKN though. That's interesting. No, DraftKings is
DraftKings is
DKNG.
Oh, did you get out of DD? Because that's dropping like it's hot.
Wow, this week is brutal.
This week's fun. Is that what you're saying?
My first trade today was at 10.11.
Gives you a reason to get up in the morning.
Brutal. I'm not looking forward to next week because my wife's going back to the office 3 days a week, so I have to actually wake up on time. Like, I can't just mosey in bed because she'll already be gone. Not looking forward to that. Wait, okay. Maybe Duncan just hasn't traded today? I'm so confused. Look at, if you type in DNKN, go to the daily. The daily's there, but there's no 2-minute or 60-minute.
That's possible, dude.
And look at it. Look at the price on the daily. It's literally just the same forever. That is so weird. I've never seen something like that. How could something like Dunkin' Donuts not be trading? It's just so popular. It doesn't come up on Thinkorswim either?
I'm taking a random on CCIV. Push up towards 2870s. Boom. Let's go.
ELSE plenty to borrow. Nasty spread.
Oh, they went private, that's why.
Oh, Duncan did?
Yeah, they went private at 106.50.
That would make sense.
Oh, Nvidia's tanking.
Yeah, they went private last year.
This thing has a 6-cent stop loss, so if it hits 28, I'm out. But
It's interesting. Why would you go private? Like, I wonder what the incentive is.
They went private with a possible $8.8 billion deal. That's why.
Oh, well,
Why
yeah,
go
that
through
makes
the
sense.
hassle of being a publicly traded company with all the ups and downs?
Oh,
when
I
you
get
just
it.
Get a fast cash grab.
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially that kind of money.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. And I'm sure they're still making money hand over fist with all the franchises.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure. I'm
$8.6
assuming
billion?
the person that wants to buy
Billion,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming the person that wants to buy it would hope that it's continuing to make money.
Oh, you can't even get a Dunkin' Donuts franchise unless you already have one. You can't. It's like almost impossible to get in to get a new one. Like people that own them can open up more, but unless you own one, you can't get in.
Isn't that kind of how Chick-fil-A does it? But you have to work there. Like they only give them to like people that work there.
Yeah, a lot of them have that kind of stuff. They want to build like real loyalty.
Chick-fil-A isn't just wholly owned.
No, they're
That's
franchise.
That's gotta be franchise.
They are. Oh, they're 100% franchise. But they're like,
Yeah, but
apparently they're one of the
I
best.
sent you a message when you get a chance.
They're one of the best to franchise because I think you only have it's like the smallest amount you have to put up, and then like Chick-fil-A puts up most of the expense, but in return they're making more than you would at like other franchises. So like you would not
Get a bigger cut.
way bigger cut. So like you would put up like I don't know what it is, but say it's like I want to say it's like 25 grand. Like it's not a lot. and then they literally pick where they pay for all the building. They pay for everything. So you essentially are just the owner of the franchise, but not like the real estate, the building, or anything.
Thought that was like an In and Out or Starbucks.
I mean, they might do it too. I don't know, but I know Chick-fil-A does it.
Starbucks is all owned by the owner of Starbucks, and In and Out.
Oh, right.
I think Starbucks is like McDonald's, where Starbucks owns the property.
No, Starbucks doesn't have a franchise.
Oh.
You cannot have a franchise with Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Starbucks being
That dude is
franchised.
just a multi-millionaire.
Yeah. Or it could be like Luck Coffee, and he's just fibbing on the spreadsheet.
You cannot franchise with Starbucks. They do not offer any franchise.
Do you guys remember that Luck Coffee? When he got caught, like the guy from Luck Coffee, he had he fibbed about like $2 billion worth of profit. That was crazy.
Starbucks actually makes money.
Oh, they have to, dude. They're always crowded, and their coffee is like, it's like going to the movies to buy popcorn for no reason.
Coffee pot garbage.
I think they're Americanos, to be honest. I don't drink their coffee, but their espresso's good.
I've only ever bought their bottled stuff in like 7-Elevens. Frappuccino stuff. Yeah, all that sweet stuff. I've never gone into Starbucks and ordered a coffee. I wouldn't know how.
I like insanely intense coffee, and their coffee's burnt, their espresso.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
super
strong.
bitter. You like
I
bitter.
love it. I love it. The more bitter, the better.
You like Brussels sprouts too, then, huh?
I do.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the whole market volume is just dead.
They're moving all their money into Didi.
To short it?
It's all going into FSR, dude.
Nah. Neo. Neo's the one.
It's all about the
Fisker.
Fisker.
Fisker is gone.
Fisker will never be gone.
Gavin, are you in a trade? Huh?
I'm long CCIV.
Alright.
I'm gonna give it another second here.
Did you go long CCIV?
I can stand Brussels sprouts.
This might be a stupid trade, but I think it's kind of a maybe. I know you want to do anything. Figure if I can get it up to 28.75, we can retest that VWAP, I'll make some money.
Hey, who wants to get another franchise? Mosquito Joe is franchising. Maybe I'll get into that.
I see them all the time. You know how easy it is to do that stuff? I do it myself.
Yeah,
You
I
just
got
need
a
to
friend
buy
who's got
the...
a tough business.
Yeah, it's so simple. It's just a solution they put in a backpack sprayer. That's all it is.
I don't even think you need a license for that one.
No, you do. Well, the main guy does. So how that works, because one of my buddies does it too. So the main guy who owns like the franchise has to be licensed, but anyone that works under him does not have to be. He just has to like
No, it's
teach
like
them how to do it.
It's like a it's like a plumber.
Yeah, like an apprentice kind of thing.
I was hoping this would move up faster than it was.
E-commerce holdings selling off here sharply now. The IGC seeing some full activity.
The FGC. That's what I was like.
That's why I don't trust Charlie when he's talking about options. Sweeps because they could be selling calls.
Wait, you mean when a lot of volume goes through, you don't know if it's a buy or a sell?
I'm saying when he does an option sweep call.
I'm just being funny.
I don't trust
I'm
him.
a lot of that one, dude.
What a crap day. I literally forced my 2 trades, and that's the only reason I have 2 trades.
To be honest,
To be honest, this kind of a crap day.
be honest, Devin should really check his messages.
Oh my god, dude, why are you so naked?
I figured that would perk up your day a little bit.
Big, bro. Jeez, this big.
Your day. Well, to be honest, yes.
I want to be
Yes,
naked.
we are.
To be honest, I think my refrigerator is going up. Now it's making funny noises.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's making that like.
How's it go?
Dude, your wife left her vibrator in the freezer.
Oh, you're probably right. Let me check.
She likes
a cold one.
What's 2 big ass cells?
To be honest, I think I'm done trading.
Devin, am I right or am I right?
You always right.
British American Tobacco Industry is currently up BTI.
Why are you looking at that?
Because it came up on my scanner.
Well, look away. Virtuous. Look away. Look away. Do not look at that. Whatever you do, don't look at that.
It's got great volume, boys.
It does not. We're wrong. I can just look at that daily chart and know that I will never, ever, ever trade this stock.
It's also tobacco. Can you be holding it wrong?
A wave opened up and held it down.
A wave is a new IPO, I take it.
Wave, WAV. Yeah.
When does D Nut open?
Yeah, I want to know about E-Nut.
Dude, D-nuts.
Fridays after 8 p.m.
These nuts are open for business right now. If you're interested.
What is?
These nuts.
Wait, Wendy's is publicly traded?
D-nut opens up, but these nuts, they're open.
That's my Wi-Fi name.
That was always my joke. Do you guys like Wendy's?
Wendy's nuts.
Wendy's nuts hit your chin. Krispy Kreme priced its initial pub offering at $17 a share late Wednesday, significantly below their expected range of $21 to $24 a share. The donut chain plans to sell 29.4 million shares. Dang, so their float's only going to be 29.4 million. Interesting.
Until Thursday when they do an offering and double it.
Am I the only one that likes Krispy Kreme? Because I really do like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Their donuts
They're
are
pretty good.
The regular glaze. The regular glaze is it.
That's it. That's the only reason to go.
Yeah, all the fancy ones they make are not good.
Yeah, they suck. Yeah, you
They don't have keto
Fancy
donuts.
donuts, I go local.
What was that, Thomas?
They don't have keto donuts, so I can't eat it.
Yeah, when I went to San Francisco, they had a Krispy Kreme store, and they made like 100 different kinds of Krispy Kreme donuts, and I tried a bunch of them. They were just like, no, don't do that.
all hungry.
No, I definitely did not. But after trying like 2 or 3, you're just like, well, this is a waste of time and calories.
That's why I now weigh 5,000 pounds.
4,999. Thank you.
So
I had a leak this morning.
Local dental shops are good. You have to avoid them. Ish.
that's good. If you've ever tried it, you'd know.
Devon style. Like it spicy.
It's spicy.
Marin's gonna run again.
Oh, let's get in.
I thought about getting in at 1670, but I didn't do it.
MRIN. RIN.
MRI.
It's starting to make a nice pattern.
1775.
That's the next mark.
That's where I'd be looking to get long. Since we were just talking about this.
To get there, it'd be a breakout on the 6 minute. That's the only chart I use. Everything else is trash.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you don't use the 6-minute chart, you're done.
Dude, I don't know. If you use the 7 minute with the fib line extension recross, it's amazing.
But, yeah, but everything below the 63, you get rid of because that's trash. You don't look at that. You don't want to see that.
Oh, you don't look at the 64.253?
No, that's trash. I don't look at that. We delete that. You don't want to see that.
What about the buy daily? What about the buy daily? Do you use that?
I use everything by.
Oh, well, if you use the 242.3 on the buy daily, well, dude, it's the holy grail.
The thing I use is buy, bro. I mean,
Walk right into that one.
Come on, Jack.
Walk into that one.
Come on, more. You don't like a buy. Let's be honest.
Who doesn't like a good buy? I'm always looking for a sale.
So when you look up porn, do you like watching porns where the guy has a little teeny wiener, or do you like big thunderous ones?
I'm one of those guys who actually doesn't like to watch other men fuck women. That doesn't do it
That's
for me.
a good answer.
Boy, that's a little too
Tiger
specific.
King. You've seen Tiger King.
I am Tiger King.
What's wrong with watching other dudes have sex with women?
It is. If you're really trying to get horny, like just seeing the dude's wiener, just it messes me up, man. I'm like, God, damn it, there's a wiener.
Like, wait, mine doesn't look like that.
Wiener, that ain't mine.
You're a fag.
Jesus.
If you weren't
All right,
demonetized,
I was saying, I definitely think I'm getting demonetized today.
Sorry, dude. I just sat down. Car's all fixed.
Invest your quarter, bro. Send
He
me
was
quarter.
just quoting Tiger King. YouTube, come on.
Well, yeah, but then DT coming in. Using the F word out of nowhere.
That's really the F word too.
Oh, that's worse than saying mother fudger. Mother fudger.
Hi, how are ya? I got it.
It just came up on the YouTube.
Fag.
You know, fag is just a bundle of sticks.
He's talking about a cigarette in Europe.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. What's the thing that means bundle of sticks?
I think it's
For-
bull, bro. I think it's bull.
Oh, okay.
Box is garbage. Changing this.
Shots
This is 2
fired.
million shares.
Yeah, but when it comes to porn, I don't really have a bias against watching what Devin does not like to watch. Doesn't bother me like that. I very rarely watch it, to be honest, but I don't really
don't
need it.
Kevin can't
Be
handle the
honest.
money.
Yeah, to be honest, I actually
Be
watch
honest,
it
I'm
every
watching
day.
it right now.
I'm watching the charts, man. This is my porn.
Oh my gosh, we can short Oxy.
Why would you want to short Oxy?
I thought we couldn't short Oxy.
That's why.
Be honest, man. You gotta check.
Dude, to
Yeah,
be
man.
honest,
To be honest, you should always check.
yeah, Emran looks like it's probably gonna rip, dude.
1768
Yeah, I
or
got
75,
that out.
whatever.
You're going over that previous little pivot area.
To be fair,
No. To be honest.
Be fair, be honest. Are you being honest?
Yeah, I'm going over that pivot, not the one below it, but the one above. Yeah, the one from the move down.
I'm not gonna lie, more. I think you are not honest. I think you're lying.
about what?
Everything.
Do you lie to yourself more?
Are you lying right now?
I do lie.
Why?
Why lie?
Hurt people's feelings.
Oh,
You lie to hurt people's feelings or to not hurt people's feelings?
you lied to not hurt people's feelings.
Because if you're lying to not hurt people's feelings, you're actually hurting their feelings. Think about that one for a second.
I want to think about that.
So stop lying.
Right.
Yeah, if you would have said you're lying to hurt people's feelings, that's different. But if you're lying to not hurt people's feelings, you're actually hurting people's feelings.
If you're lying to hurt their feelings, you're hurting their feelings too.
Yeah, but it's just temporary because then the person could figure out that it's a lie. But if they find out that you're lying just to make them feel better, and that in reality, if you would have just told them the truth, that was the opposite of what you told them, that's going to hurt their feelings even more. Just saying.
And Best knows from experience.
Oh, I do. I'm not even lying, to be honest.
To be honest.
Be honest, bro.
Finding here. On the volume, ending India as November, $8.35.
So,
BBU? I think that's what it said? That's way too many G's and P's for me. You can't look at that, to be honest. He's going the distance.
Oh, Oxy. Don't act like you're gonna go back.
Oh, Oxy, how I love you.
I do love Oxy.
Whenever I'm feeling down, Oxy brings me back up.
If ONTX could get any volume,
hi, Des.
would be a nice short, but there's no volume in it right now.
How are you?
What are you talking
There you
about?
go. Got it? All right. Have a great Sabbath. Thanks. That's okay. I got it.
Man, this morning's actually went really slow.
No problem.
Working it.
No, it's okay. I got a bag here. They just fell out when I was putting it down. You too.
SRNE's back up. SRNE.
The second album. I am so bored.
Say it again.
How do you know how to say that to people? You go to
Like
temple?
Jewish?
Yeah, Jews like
I
that.
guess the question is, how do you know they're Jewish?
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
His whole community.
He looks at their wiener.
They have a schnitzel.
I can't. You're
A schnitzel.
I'm in
Oh,
the
Lord, Steve. All Jews talk like robots.
Yeah, all Jews cheap out on cellular service.
We're not specific to cellular service.
Do you have consumer cellular?
Clearly, you're not allowed to be. Sprint said
Still,
later.
my mom's free Social Security one.
Do you know these people and you know they're Jewish, or do you just guess? Or do you just assume?
I know they're Jewish.
That's good as you assume.
And
You
that's
can
like
tell me
assuming
that.
that's like assuming a large woman is pregnant.
So, what is it called? What's the holiday?
Shabbos?
Shabbos?
That's not a holiday.
That sounds like a Mexican game.
Hugo Chavez. That's who.
Am I done trading for the day, guy?
I know Marin's gonna take off, but I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not wrong with that. I mean, I got twin line strong for maybe, but just that. SRNE might get crazy.
It's kind of hovering now.
Anybody know any good companies that repair refrigerators?
What?
Refrigerators?
It's called Home Depot. Buy a new one.
That's
Yeah. The problem I'm thinking though is we know what the issue is, and they've had the class action lawsuit, so they don't replace the compressors with those compressors anymore like they were. That was the reason they had the class action lawsuit, is because they knew they were bad compressors, and when they would go out for the repairs for them, they would just put the same compressor in, knowing that in a couple of years it was going to fail again. So if they came out now and replaced it, it wouldn't be the same compressor, which could ultimately fix the fridge, which could only be, say $500-$600 versus going to buy a new fridge will be $2,000 to $3,000. And we like the fridge. There's nothing wrong with the fridge, minus the fact that it just doesn't work correctly.
What kind of fridge do you have that's $2,000 to $3,000? You have a Viking?
Love the fridge, but it just doesn't work.
The only bad thing about the fridge is it doesn't make anything cold. I mean,
Well, it does, just not fully.
it looks
We just
really
back up for a
cool.
second.
What kind of fridge is it?
What
Hold
fridge do you
on.
have that's $2,000 to $3,000?
What kind of fridge do you go to Home Depot and see under $2,000 to $3,000?
Mine was very good at Samsung.
I just bought a 27 cubic foot Frigidaire for $1,400 from Home Depot. It was just delivered yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's $600 less.
That's a little.
Did it come with Bixby?
Yeah, bro. Did it come with the touch screen on the front?
Why do I
did $1,400.
I'm just kidding.
Can you see the inside of your fridge and make a grocery list from your work?
Yeah, exactly.
Who needs to do
That's
that?
I can.
Yeah, but I guarantee you the fridge that Besh has that's broken from 10 years ago does not do that either.
5 years.
Yeah.
Even
No,
worse.
It doesn't have a touch screen.
And it's
but
been
it touches
repaired.
its fingerprints.
Got repaired in January.
But does yours make Sonic Ice?
What is that?
No.
Makes it really fast.
It makes regular ice.
No, you need the round ice.
Oh, the round cubes. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, you're talking about that LG one. I saw the LG commercial for that. I saw it, and I was like, you know what? The ice is gonna melt no matter what shape it is. I ain't paying for that.
It melts slower when it's round in a sphere.
Jewish brother.
Thomas, link me the one that you got.
Dude, I had to go find that stupid thing. It's the Samsung touchscreen. Bigsby's a pain in the ass.
Fancy pants.
I don't like Bigsby. They're replacing her or Bigsby with Samantha.
Oh, I like Sam.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on a second.
It was pretty hot in junior high.
SIEN.
There you go.
Watching SIEN. Volume out of nowhere.
The round cubes.
IEN?
Scene bond.
Yes.
Is this it, Thomas?
Yeah, I actually have shorts on that.
Do it.
Open it.
I'd like
Like to see it near 9.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Struggling day by day.
What's the first candle too with this volume out of nowhere? So.
Have a good one. Take care. No one need a hand sanitizer anyway.
SRNE.
You're in it?
Are you just bored?
Yeah.
What are you in at? 1080?
76. I don't even know what I'm waiting for. Like, wait for that.
This is my refrigerator. I just posted it. It's that exact one, and even on here, what 5-6 years later, it's still 2150.
Do you know about Consumer Reports?
It's you, man.
Yeah, Bangkok, we're watching it.
We're watching Bangkok.
I like to watching Bangkok.
Doesn't take much. Bangkok? I'm watching Bangkok. I'm watching Bangkok. Good.
Bang.
I thought you just said you don't like watching the Bangkok.
Oh, I like watching Bangkok.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Jesus.
He said for themselves, it's okay.
I like watching strangers Bangkok, but when Bangkok's, oh yeah.
Move around my cars and I just come back. You're still talking about cocks.
Missed the full half-hour conversation about refrigerators, but come right back when we bring up cock again.
Someone say cock?
DT's just attracted to cock.
Done just in time as it started to rain.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to rain here. I should probably let the dogs out.
Just
Not
started
yet.
in here.
I got a couple more hours.
Dude, it rained
We
all
were
afternoon yesterday. It was so nice.
We were supposed to get a huge storm around 9 o'clock, and we ended up not getting anything.
Same with us.
Bad.
Oh, we had some massive lightning and thunder. It was awesome.
Yeah, I heard thunder for like, yeah, see, I heard thunder for like 2 minutes, and then that was it. I didn't hear anything else.
Did you see lightning, or you weren't outside?
No, I didn't hear.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
see anything.
Oh god, today a high of
It is hard to
106.
hear lightning.
Yeah, it's very hard to hear it.
Are you out of SRNE?
Oh yeah, what's out a while ago. The cave.
Haven't had a lightning storm in a while.
I even took it off my chart. I'm done. Made $20.
I'm still in it.
SIEN?
Yeah,
What are
I
you in
couldn't
at?
pull the trigger on that one.
67.
Yeah.
I didn't pull the trigger on that one either. It's SRNE that has them.
I was
SIEN, I wanted through 9. That first candle wasn't very convincing to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get it.
Yeah, I got a shitty fill on my starter. So it is what it
You
is.
still look like you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Should at least get this $50 test for sure. Although that's where the 9's at now.
I'm interested in like some penis.
You definitely buy.
It's cool. Wiener people.
Was this your fridge? Is this the fridge that you have, Thomas?
It did look like it glancing at it, yes.
There you go, Devin.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hold on a second. I gotta start looking at chat now. What are we missing?
Oh yeah, we saw this one at Home Depot.
Damn, you having a group sex? Jesus.
I think
I wish I saw
That's
the one
small.
Zach
That's
did.
smaller though than the one that we have.
that's
Look
the
at
one
that
that's on
one.
sale.
Look at that one.
That's the one that's on sale. Honestly, dude, I'd go to Costco.
We checked out all of those. We didn't like any of them.
Oh, really? They have the
You
same
just ran a buck.
LGs.
Up over 28.
It almost looks like you too.
It does.
That's a picture of him from like 10 years ago.
Me when I was 28.
What'd I miss?
Jesus.
Jonah Hill was funny.
I like Jonah Hill. I like him more back then than I do now, but now I don't like him as much.
Yeah,
Yeah, he became a little political.
Yeah.
Yeah. Became a douche canoe. Him and Seth Rogen too, man. Both of them are fucking annoying now.
Well, Seth Rogen made The Boys on Amazon, and that's good. That's a good show.
Never saw it.
Never will.
Why?
Because he's a douche.
He is a douchebag now, man. Freaking bailing on his homie James Franco because he doesn't.
Oh, what happened with that? I heard about that. I didn't.
Something to do with James Franco once took advantage of a girl or something. Come on, like fucking Seth Rogen never did. Give me a break.
Series running, Steve.
Say it again?
Siri's gonna break 29.
D-E-R-E to the moon!
Oh yeah, look at that pop.
That's a nice job, dude. I'm actually gonna pull that up.
James Franco has settled that sexual misconduct lawsuit related to his acting school.
Yeah, but now he's like, you know, yeah, we're never gonna work together again. I don't condone how he was. And I'm like you didn't know he was that way before, and you freaking loved him anyway.
Yeah.
Dropping the ball on your boy.
You still in that, Thomas?
Freaking, what did I hit? Nah, I just took profit there.
Oh, what? At least you got down to profit.
I mean, look at these two. Like, they aren't meant to be friends.
I heard they were the runners-up for Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, have you seen the new Brokeback Mountain that they're coming out with? Emma Watson and Marjorie something or another, the chick who played.
Wait, what?
Seriously. Two women.
I need a link to this.
All right.
Link, please.
I would like to see the trailer ASAP.
That's just like, let's go see it.
Road trip.
Now I know what we're gonna do. Go hang out.
Hey, wifey, do you want to go watch a love story at the movies?
It's not a lie, right? Not a lie.
It's a girly movie.
It's a romantic comedy.
My girlfriend got me this little keyboard vacuum, and I don't think it really works.
Well, what do you spill on your keyboard?
It's not meant for liquid.
It doesn't get sticky, Claw.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys do when it gets all sticky?
I lick it.
You buy a new keyboard.
There you go.
I regularly clean mine. Oh, Margot Robbie? Oh my. Where's the petition I have to sign to make this happen? The rumors brought the internet to a standstill as fans worldwide. Yes, please. Lesbian Brokeback Mountain remake. It says confirmed for 2017. When was this posted?
Definitely not.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening.
I don't either.
What a
Bring it up.
what a jerk!
I actually saw the article a couple days ago, and I
He
didn't
went
realize
straight to
What?
X porn.
What a wasted chub.
it really is, isn't it?
What am I gonna do with this
He went
now?
straight to X porn. Come on.
I'm gonna have to deal with it, I guess.
Yes, you are. Get over here. We're gonna make Brokeback Mountain #2 right now.
I don't want to.
That wasn't very convincing.
All right, Vash, I'll take care of it as usual.
Thank you.
You guys need help.
I'll just call you more the whole time to make up for it.
All right, I'll pretend. I'll try and pretend.
You gotta raise your voice like a couple octaves.
No, you gotta kick me harder.
Well, I'm gonna kick you harder for what he just did to me.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Is it still making that noise?
Did you change your quota, Tim?
Change what?
Your quota.
No. Why?
I would have lost money there, dude. I figured you would have worked on that all last night until you figured it out.
Oh, because of what we had talked about? No. Dude, with the kids last night, when they went to bed, I pretty much went to bed. They were a handful last night.
Hey, were you out?
Yeah, they did. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ignore them, do these light bulbs, and literally we walked into the door. Ah! Ah!
You hate it when kids are like that.
Dude, it was so bad. Daddy! Daddy, help me! Daddy! Daddy! It was just nonstop. Daddy! Daddy! Oh my god, I just want.
Is this what you wanted to do to him, Tim?
Yes. Oh my god, it was so bad. And then the wife, because I told you guys, she went to dinner with her mom. Like, she left at 3:30 and didn't get back until 7:30. I'm like, and they only went like 10 minutes down the road. And I'm like, you
They went to Chipotle.
bitch. It's like the course the one night.
Some drinks. Had a good time.
DT, you just don't understand.
This is you.
We love our kids.
Sure you do.
When they're sleeping.
That slap. That's basically what it felt like. Just with their words.
Was this your house last night, Tim?
Essentially. It could have been. If I would have snapped, probably. I'm trying to watch, like, the one that he throws. Is that like a doll?
It's gotta be.
But it doesn't, like, go limp afterwards like a doll would. That's what's throwing me
God.
off.
They added stickers.
Stickers?
Stickers.
To what?
On Discord.
Oh, they added them already?
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button. I was like, what?
I did something and use them though.
Oh, yeah, they're not there yet, though. They just put the thing there.
They're on mine.
It says,
Well, I guess
it says you'll have to wait and see when you click it.
I have them on mine.
Wait, what? Show me one.
I think they're emoji things. So.
It's because they're not actually there yet.
Yeah, but on mine it's just emojis now.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Bread. That's adorable.
Never gonna turn around.
And desert you.
Let you go. Never gonna tell you no. Good song.
You always tell me no.
Never tell me no.
All right, I'm gonna close the stream down, guys. This is a Reddit day. If you want to come hang out with us in the Discord, feel free. If not, I will catch you guys in the morning. Peace.